Welcome back to my new video, guys. If you're new to our channel, do subscribe and also click that bell icon to get notifications when I upload new videos. Now in this video we are going to see my predictions for this week's episode of Smackdown. This week's episode will be the fallout of Payback. WWE hasn't announced any matches or segments for this week's episode until now, but I have some predictions for this week's episode. Let's see them. The Smackdown Women's Champion Bayley will defend her title against Naomi. Naomi has defeated the Smackdown Women's Champion in the previous episode of Smackdown, so she deserves an title opportunity. Well, I think she will be getting that well-deserved title opportunity in this week's episode. And I'm also expecting that the official split of Sasha Banks and Bayley could happen in this week's episode. Matt Riddle vs King Corbin will happen. It looks like Corbin is not finished with Matt Riddle. He has attacked him after their match at Payback. So I think we might be heading towards for a match between these two in this week's episode. Jeff Hardy will defend his Intercontinental Championship against Cesaro. I think Jeff Hardy will issue another US Open challenge in this week's episode, and I think Cesaro will accept that challenge to give and revenge to Jeff Hardy for his tag partner Shinsuke Nakamura. And I'm also expecting that Heavy Machinery will start a feud with the SmackDown Tag Team Champions. Braun Strowman will start a feud with Big E. Big E's single run is going well. He has defeated Sheamus at Payback. Now the question is, who will be the next one Big E feuding with? Well, I think it may be Braun Strowman because he's now free and there's no other heels left away to feud with Big E on SmackDown because King Corbin is in feud. The other heel superstars were also in an ongoing feud on SmackDown. So Braun Strowman is now free. He has lost his Universal Championship match at Payback. So I think he might start a feud with Big E in this week's episode. If it's not happening in this week's episode, then it may could happen in the next episodes. A match between the former best friends will happen. I think we would be getting the first match of the newly changed Alexa Bliss in this week's episode of SmackDown. And I think that would be against her former best friend, Nikki Cross. Roman Reigns will have his new attire. Roman Reigns is now a heel and he is now the Universal Champion. The way he have won the Universal title at Payback, it actually tells us he's really getting to the heel heat. I'm expecting that WWE could make some changes to present Roman Reigns more than like a heel. We have seen WWE has changed many superstars' entrance music and attire after they turned heel. I'm expecting that same will happen to Roman Reigns, but I'm not expecting that entrance music will change, but I'm expecting his attire will change. Maybe he could be wearing a suit or something else. I don't know. I don't have any idea on what he's gonna be wearing, but I think attire change is coming for Roman Reigns. These are my predictions for this week's episode of SmackDown. Let me know what's your predictions in the comments down because I really like to know what's your predictions. Just leave it down below in the comments down. I see you all in my next video. Bye.